All right, welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump into the Fusion page, and I made a little floating text and a logo, and I'll walk you through all the elements. Fusion is pretty impressive. I have to admittedly say it's probably my weakest out of all the pages. I would recommend going to Faris for tutorials on YouTube. He teaches very in depth, and I learn something new off every single video that I watch. So let's go ahead and break this thing down. So we have the text elements, and then we have the logo. So when you first open Fusion, you get a media in and a media out. So we have our media out over here. And if we were to grab something out of the media pool and drop it in, you can see it's just called media in. So this would be whatever's sitting on your timeline. You could think of it that way. Or you could pipe in any logos or any other assets like that, PNG files, keyed backgrounds. So it pretty much will take any file. So that's what we started with here where it says resolve logo. And you can rename by hitting F2, and you can rename each one of these little nodes. So to break this through, we'll start with the resolve logo here. I have it, placed it in the bottom. I have a rectangle around it. You can see if you click on each node, it highlights in red, and then that shows you whatever node you happen to be on. So here I'm on a transform. Transform is essentially how you move things within the space. So let's click on rectangle. You can see it up here. It overlays on top of the resolve logo. And this is what I'm actually using to animate from left to right. So if we go back to the start of the clip here, you can see it moves in and parks. And I did that with keyframes over here in the inspector on the center. So if you keep your eye over here, you could see a keyframe at the start, and this animates and then animates off. Then I added a glow. So you could think this rectangle is telling the resolve logo what to do as far as movement goes. Soft glow here is giving it this shine. And I also animated that as it passes by. So whenever the letters reveal, I just did keyframes on the gain level. So that's why you get this little haloing shine effect. Then I have a transform, and I believe that was just to place it where I wanted to. Then I merged it, which technically I could get rid of this secondary merge here. Now I have a background. And if you need to view the individual elements, you can hit 1. You'll have these little white dots below each piece. So let's say we wanted to see the logo itself. You can, if you have 2 viewer up here on the right, split screening, you have your left and right viewer. So left is viewer 1, right is viewer 2. And then the third dot is actually just your monitor output. So if you have an external monitor source. And now we're looking at just the Resolve logo on the left logo. If we want to see soft glow, I'll throw that. Now you can see the affected image right in here. All right, so let's go ahead and put the transform window on number 2. And we could move this around just like you can in the edit window. And we're merging all these together. So it's pretty much making a compound of all these. And then I have a background, which I lowered the alpha on, and that's just to place it over a blank background because I use this over video. And then I'm merging the blank background in with the logo. And then these rectangles up here, I have 2 of them, one for each part of my title. So let's go ahead and put media out back in here, and I'll show you. Let's move this media pool to get a little more real estate here. And you can also drag and move around your node tree down here, just so you know. Here where it says DaVinci text, that's this top word here, and I have a rectangle that is representing how it paints on and off. So once again, the rectangle is telling the text when to reveal, and that's also keyframed. And then title reveal, I was just going to have whatever my video title is here. I'd come in and change it every time. So I named this title reveal. And this one looks like this. We go back and Z to zoom out in your viewer up here. We have the DaVinci text, the title text, each with a rectangle animating when it reveals, and I have them lined up together. So if we show the whole animation here, So if we roll back, you can see I kind of have the rectangles moving at the same time on both these. I actually copied the rectangle for both, so it had the same animation. So I only set that up once. And then the two titles merge together. And then I say, go into the foreground, which is the green arrow of the merge. So I got the bottom logo coming in, feeding this merge. So merge 4 is kind of like where everything comes together. The background comes in, the secondary merge goes in here. And then to get these two lines of text in, they merge together and also merge into the entire clip. And then that goes into your media out, giving you the final logo and text reveal. So whenever I'm going to change it for a video, I just go down here into title reveal, change this title, and then pop back over to my other screen, and it's updated and ready to go. And I don't have to change the animation on anything else, and it smart cache renders and you're done. All right. So that's probably the lightest version of Fusion you're ever going to see. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.